Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam President. It is my honor to deliver this joint statement on behalf of Vietnam and Indonesia, the two ASEAN members of the Security Council. We thank the acting SRSG for Libya, Ms. Stephanie William, for her briefing. We also welcome to this meeting the permanent representative of Libya, Ambassador Tahir El-Singh. Madam President, based on this morning's briefing, Vietnam and Indonesia would like to make the following points. First, we welcome the political and security progress in Libya, including the 23rd October 2020 agreement for a complete and permanent ceasefire, and the Libyan parties' intensified face-to-face interaction to pursue its implementation. We also commend UNSMIL for facilitating the 5+5 Joint Military Commission and its efforts to establish a ceasefire monitoring mechanism. We urge relevant parties to fully respect and adhere to the ceasefire agreement and support its implementation. This must include the unwavering commitment to uphold the arms embargo in line with relevant Security Council resolution on Libya. We further welcome the launching in Tunisia of the Libyan Political Dialogue Forum and the agreement by the Libyan parties to move forward to presidential and parliamentary elections next year. These positive developments clearly demonstrate that the Libyan-led and Libyan-owned political process is the only solution for long-term peace in the country. It is essential to preserve this positive momentum, including through active support of UNSMIL. To that end, we reiterate once again our joint call for the appointment of a new special envoy for Libya. This is long overdue. The second point is Vietnam and Indonesia support the role of neighboring countries and regional organizations in promoting peaceful dialogue in Libya. As two Southeast Asian nations, we fully understand the importance of regional and sub-regional cooperation. ASEAN's one vision, one identity, and one community are the result of the sustained efforts of all countries in our region over many decades. With shared goals and responsibility to our people, we could and will achieve a lot together, including ensuring regional peace, security, stability, and prosperity. Based on this conviction, we recognize and commend the neighboring countries, particularly Tunisia, Morocco, and Egypt, for hosting the Libyan dialogues. We also recognize the efforts of the African Union and the Arab League in solving the crisis in Libya. Third, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the humanitarian situation must be prioritized. We urge all relevant parties in Libya to fully respect international humanitarian law, immediately stop targeting civilians and civilian objects, ensure the safety of healthcare workers, and allow unhindered humanitarian access. Further measures must be taken to protect vulnerable groups, particularly women, children, migrants, and refugees, from the negative impact of both the conflict and the COVID-19 pandemic. In this regard, we express our deepest condolences to the families of the victims of the tragic incident off the coast of Homs, Libya. We call on all international partners to continue to provide technical and financial support for countries in the region through bilateral and multilateral frameworks. We also commend the effort of UNSMIL and the UN Mine Action Service in addressing the humanitarian challenges in Libya. Madam President, history has taught us that only through dialogue, not military scenarios, can peace be achieved in Libya. As we move to the next chapter, therefore, I'd like to leave you with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. I thank you, Madam President.
I thank the representative of Indonesia.